Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 15 on Oklahoma. We're still working on harvesting field 6 here. Yeah, by the way, we're still making some pretty good progress. I would say we're, maybe halfway at least. We got one combine everyone that is already finished. I've brought him over to one of the other fields. We're going to get him going here this episode. I'll have to bring a tractor and some sort of unloading trailer over there yet. But I got the other combine over on field 3 waiting to get going. So only 3 combines left on this field. It's actually not taking as long as I would have thought. It's actually, again, I'm going really, really smooth over here so far, all things considering here. Not really having any major issues that I know of. Again, Courseplay is doing a great job unloading. Really, the only big issue we're having with this field at this point, everyone, is the poles that are down on this end of the field, which we'll hopefully have that fixed for next time. We'll just plant a couple strips of grass down there, and that'll hopefully take care of that problem. Anyway, let's hop over to this combine. We're just going to throw a hired worker on this. We are harvesting... Was this rye? I think this was rye on this field, I'd like to say. Verdict is... I think that's rye. Kind of annoying. It doesn't actually tell you what it is, does it? Just, there's the picture. Okay, pretty sure that's rye. And then we're going to need a trailer over here as well. Let's see, are you... Yeah, I think you are the one we typically use. Let's get you going on that. We'll load up field 3, unload. Again, that's just a hired worker, so... Thought about getting a Courseplay going on, but the Courseplay course I have for that field takes 2 combines. And unless I purchase another combine, which we could do, and we will probably do at some point. And we'll just throw the one combine on it and call it good. Also brought back our loading wagon from the shop here between episodes. We're going to start by picking up some straw here once we get this going. The horses needed some straw here. It was an episode or 2 back. We do have some in storage of them, but... I don't know who in the right mind is going to pick up straw from that storage. Really should see if I have the... I think it was the Silo King. I think it was the Silo King that was a thing back in Farming Sim 15. Or some sort of straw storage. I guess the Silo King... not exactly a proper straw storage mechanic, but... nice to have something that has an unloader on it, right? Okay, no idea what you're doing. I was hoping... There we go. No combine reach. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. Okay, and then for the loading wagon, I've decided, you know what, it's probably, oh, okay, wasn't expecting that. We need to get back in there, put you in a group, put you in group 4. Decided we need another tractor, because I didn't feel like driving one of our current tractors down there to pick it up, and we need, like I said, we needed some larger tractors to pull our ever-growing fleet of larger equipment. And I think what we're going to do, we're probably just going to fill this up and call it good. We'll see how that goes, unless we start doing cows, which, again... was mentioned here with my console C once. Yeah, not sure on that one yet. We'll see once here, but if we end up doing cows, everyone, I will probably definitely end up having to get some more mods because I'll probably want a placeable mixing station. And at least what I remember, I believe 15 had some pretty decent mixing stations, everyone. So we'll see once how that goes. And then, of course, yeah, if we get a mixing station, we'll definitely be needing some straw for that. And then I'll definitely want to be getting some sort of storage for straw then as well. And then to top it off, we'll probably want to get like Courseplay going on it too or something. Well, yeah, I don't think things get a whole lot more complicated when we do that. We'll see once, everyone. We'll see once. Okay, actually taking a little longer to fill up than I thought it would here. Oh, that's a good thing, hopefully, maybe. Got quite a bit of straw here, this little store. Again, I'm just going to leave the straw in the loading wagon here. We'll go top off the cows and probably just park this next, or not the cows, to the horses. Park this next to the horses here once we fill them up. Okay, there we go. Nice even 50,000. Sounds good. Again, the horses shouldn't take more than a couple of thousand here. Speaking of horses, I probably should check out and see if we got horses we can sell here again or not. Got to be getting close here, I would think. Go see what the menu shows here. So, for horses, we got 13. Okay, not near as many as I thought we had. Unless, is there a benefit to having more horses? I mean, if you have more horses, does it convert them over quicker? I don't know. Not sure how that works, Kevin. Not entirely sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Like, I mean, if there's an advantage to having 100 horses in there, I mean, we'll certainly do that, but... Yeah, I would have thought, because I think I skipped time 2 days here since the last time I sold. Maybe it's only been 1 day, but it might have only been 1 day. No? No, but it should have been 2 days, because I skipped a night here. Well, skipped a night, slept through the night. When we first bought the field, I believe. And then we just finished sleeping through the night here again. Last episode, I believe it was. So I believe that's been 2 nights. I thought we had more than 13, but maybe not. Guess not. Like I said, unless, of course, the conversion rate hasn't slowed down now that we have fewer animals in there, which is possibly a thing. I'm not sure. I was kind of questioning this a few episodes back. I'm like, why in the world would I want to have 100 horses in there? Because that's just going to take more feed. Why not just buy a couple of horses as needed every now and then? But again, like I said, the benefit there of them might be that the more horses you have, the faster it converts over to horses. From young horses to horses. No, actually, that's Q, right? Aha. Oh, were you completely out of straw? Nah, were they? Nah, I don't think they were. Maybe they were. Yeah, I think they actually were, Evan. That was really... If they weren't, Evan, they were really close to me now, weren't they? Oh, okay. Maybe I should have paid a little more attention. I did not realize they were that low. Let's see. Everything else... Yeah, everything else looks like it's pretty good. Okay. That would definitely explain the slower conversion rate as well if they were out of straw. At least there was none visible in here that I could tell. Okay, there you go, horses. You should be happy now. Sorry if you were out of straw. My bad. Won't happen again. Yeah, who we kidding? Won't happen again. Sure, it won't. That's what they all say. Okay, this combine's a-rolling. And looks like we got our first load of rye off the field already. Speaking of crops, by the way, how much do we have in storage for wheat? I would assume there's got to be a fair amount here at this point. I haven't given how much we got. 1.24 million. Yeah, okay, so 1,250,000 almost. Not quite 50,000, but almost 1.25 million liters of barley, or of wheat, I'm sorry. Yes, a wheat. Wow, that's just a bit. And the price is probably going to be really, really bad on Train Depot. Train Depot, yeah, Farmers Co-op has a slightly better price. I do remember there are like 2 sell points on this map, and there's more, obviously, but at least from what I remember, there's really only 2 sell points that always had the best price for most of the crops. Oh, whoa, we got a truck that should be refueled soon. Okay. Are you going to go unload? He's going to go unload. We'll ride along here a minute and make sure we stop him once he gets to the silo there. Then we can fuel him up that way. I do have a fuel tank. Oh, actually, you know what? I put the fuel tank over by the fuel station. So no real advantage to go in there, per se. Okay, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Tim was saying, I've got a challenge for you in my console. You should get some sheep and cows. Okay. And then also, this was one I kind of thought sounded might be interesting. You should see if you can fill the bunker up to the maximum amount of chaff. Yes, I kind of like the sound. That sounds like it might be kind of fun. I'm not too interested in the cows again, just because, yeah, we have to get more mods in, which, again, probably can get. That's not the problem, but don't feel like getting that detailed into it here, but we'll see once everyone. So, per Tim there, some sheep, cows, and possibly filling up the bunker with a max amount, which I don't know that the bunkers on here would hold a whole lot, but Vixley FN was saying nostalgic. Yes, yep, good old Farming Simulator 15. I know I figured it out a few episodes back of what year I finished playing this in. I think, was it 2016? I believe, everyone, if I remember correctly, was it October of 2016 is the last time we played on this map before this series, of course. So October of 2016, because October 2016, end of October 2016 is when Farming Sim 17 came out, if I remember correctly. Jim was saying, great video as always, Randy. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Jim. It just so happens that there is now a vehicle switcher mod for Farming Sim 19 that was released today on the Giant Mod Hub. Also, JHHG released their John Deere 1720 row 36-inch stack fold planter for Farming Simulator 19. This John Deere planter is available on the Giants Mod Hub and available on all platforms. Yes, I had saw that. That planter, rather cool. Pretty sure console players will probably really appreciate a planter like that, a little more American style. To some extent, anyway. Well, 36-inch rows, that's a wide row. Josh was saying you wrapped bales for silage. Also, I sent you a message. We'll skip that part of the comment there. We're going to stop you here, run you past the fuel here a moment. Josh was saying, I believe the trusty McHale wrapper should be in there. And congratulations on purchasing the best tractor in the game. I believe Josh is referring to that Hurleyman. Yeah, I don't know why I've called Hurleyman the best purchase. That's, in fact, do we still have that tractor yet? Because to be honest, I mean, we could probably sell that tractor at this point. Yeah, it looks like we still have that tractor, don't we? Why are we keeping that? $270 a day. Let's just sell that atrocity. There we go. Bueller's probably going to follow suit here fairly soon as well. Oh, truck holds quite a bit yet. Okay. Let's go see how the rest of the combines are going. Oh, that's the first combine, right? Okay, I was going to say, wow, are you... Okay, nope. Oh, this will be the second combine. It looks like he is maybe, what, 2/3 of the way down to the field. I'm not sure how the first... oh, that's right, I mean, the fuel. That's right, the fuel. That's why the first combine got so much further ahead of the rest of the combines. And apparently we got one stuck probably on a... Whoa, he's backing up. Okay. I don't remember Courseplay being able to, like, get itself unstuck ever, but it seems like that actually might be a thing, because... I haven't had to fix this a whole lot, and there have been a few slipping messages, but then they kind of go away, so... I don't know, is Courseplay fixing itself? Maybe. Seems kind of doubtful, but... Rinkino Gaming was saying, nice video. Thank you very much for that. Just Stuff Wolf was saying, FS15 gives me FS13 vibes. And I can't believe how much has changed from 15 to 19. Makes me feel old because I was dying to get this game, but never got it. So Just Stuff Wolf never played Farming Simulator 15, if I understand him correctly. I believe, if I remember correctly, Just Stuff Wolf has said he is a console player, so... You probably didn't necessarily miss a whole lot there, given the fact that I don't think there were mods for Farming Simulator 15. On the console, that is. Okay, so it's rolling. Is this truck done fueling? It is. Oh, holds more fuel than the combines do. Okay, and we're back here. Just about had the truck back to the field before we got interrupted by a phone call there. Let's see what's here. Is this where I need to be? Yes, drive course. That hopefully pick him up at the end of the stop point there. Right behind comment. Perfect. Okay, should be good to go. I'm going to add the glance mod on just so I can actually see where these combines are at. So yeah, that combine's full, that combine is, and that combine. Okay, cool. So we're actually not looking too bad over here. Yeah, everything is rolling quite nicely. I was considering maybe starting actually getting ready to plant field 6 here. Let's see what's wrong. I want to go this way. Yeah, there we go. Find the right menu oven. Again, so much better 19 oven because you can actually tab. Well, tab. You got tabs, right? You don't have to tab through it, but you got tabs you can just click on and go right to what you're looking for rather than having to go through all this other information that is for example, on this screen, to be honest, that one is kind of useless, right? There's really not much useful information on here. Yes, you have the weather, but who pays attention to that? You have your finances, but again, who pays attention to that? I never do. Storage, valuable. This one, I have no idea what you do. This one's just like useless, if you ask me. Don't know what you do with that one. Vehicle selection, yeah, arguably useless on that one. Do need to reset your equipment. This one is somewhat useful. You can see your status of your fields. Can't see the status of the fertilizer. That's kind of disappointing. I guess that wasn't a thing back in 15, everyone. But animals, of course. Statistics, yeah. 72 hours in the game here so far. Not too bad. Fuel usage, 6,469 liters. Wow, getting up there on that one. And then, of course, the horses there. Which, yeah, that hasn't changed here since... last time we looked at that. Anyway, let's go grab 4. Yes, 4. as the DB90. I think that's probably the plan, and we're going to start using them to replant that field. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done at the moment, right? Yeah, okay, we'll get this folded out. Soybeans. Do we want to plant soybeans? Sure, sounds good to me. And, of course, some GPS here as well. Let's that open. We're going to slide that over. Looks like it has the width already, 27.5. Yep, that is the width. And looking at the size of this planet, I'm almost questioning if I should maybe have at least another headland on here, because, boy, that is be a bit of a wide turnaround here with this one. Well, at any rate, we're planting. Still have not figured out if this is putting down fertilizer yet or not. It really, I mean, if you look at it, it looks like it's putting down fertilizer. Which, again, this planter does not have fertilizer on. Oh, and we're almost out. I should have filled that up before we left. Oh, well. Now we're going to run out of seed here fairly quick, aren't we? I'm tempted. I'm going to just grab that fertilizer spreader, too, and just double check and see if this actually is somehow putting down fertilizer. I don't think... Yeah, I mean, it has a fertilizer tank on it, everyone. But where is it getting the fertilizer from? Just checking here. Sewing machines. Oh, that's right. Modded category. Yep, let's... there we go. Yes, got to remember that. That is a little bit different in 19 here. Okay, DB90, yeah, it doesn't say anything about fertilizer. That is definitely a pretty good looking plant setup on this field, though, if you ask me. I mean, it's going to take a while, though, and obviously I'm probably not going to finish this all myself. We'll probably throw a hired worker on it at some point, and I'll run off to dinner or something like that, and let the hired worker finish it. Surprising how much work you can get done between dinner sometimes. As long as course play is doing the job, everyone, makes a big difference. I noted that back in 19 of them. Switched over from course play, which, again, course play is absolute garbage in 19 of them. Switched over from course play to auto drive, and it's like, wow, we're actually able to get some work done here for a change, rather than having to constantly babysit the atrocity that's known as course play. Course play, though, in 15, everyone, course play works pretty good. Again, we're really not having to fix course play here. I mean, it's getting stuck on poles, but that's not arguably really course play's fault, per se. It's not like we're having to constantly fix it, which actually is kind of surprising, everyone, because you would think it would get stuck more often than it is, but it must be skirting those poles just enough. It's not always catching them. Oh, yeah, and we are almost out of seed. Love. Okay, now back to the comments here again. We'll read some more comments. Jim was saying, great videos always. Keep up the great work. They certainly got the fertilizer tank in Oklahoma map spelled incorrectly. They should put a Z in it instead of an S. Well, actually, you know what? Funny you mentioned that there, Jim. We're going to have to go fill up the seed here. We'll have to take a look at that. I have never actually even noticed that when that fertilizer was spelled incorrectly. Is that just me? Does that look like it's fertilizer? It sure does. We're going to have to get the fertilizer spreader over here and see what's that's actually darker with fertilizer. It would make sense that it would be, because, again, I mean, this planter doesn't have fertilizer on it, so it should be fertilizing, but maybe I'm just used to Farming Simulator 19, having the way the shading is. Makes me think it's fertilized here, and it's actually not. Nighthawk was sim back in the original series. You bought fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, and fields 18. So, actually had more fields than I remember having back in the original series of it, because we had 1 through 8, and then 12, 13, and 18. Which actually 18. Let's see. That's right. We got to bring up this map. Okay, so we didn't have 17. I was thinking maybe we had 17 too, no, but 18 was was it alfalfa or hayfield, something like that. 13, of course. Where's 12? Oh, 12. Oh, yes, that's right. We had, was that a hayfield over there as well? Okay, I remember that. Yep, then we had 7 and 8. Okay, cool. Oh, this is not the shed I need. I need the next shed over. There's a straw, though. That we'll probably never use. No plans on getting that out of there. Let's see what's here. Fertilizer. Oh, yeah, sure enough. That is spelled fertilizer. Okay. Never noticed that one. Never even noticed that. Wow. Cool. Oh, there it is. And while that's filling up, yes, you are the fertilizing tractor. Let's go run out to the field there real quick. See once. That will take fertilizer or not. Because again, unless I'm missing something, I mean, unfortunately, you can't tell from the menu. The only way to tell if your field's fertilized is to go out to it and either try or look at the ground and see what's, yeah, that looks dark. Oh, that doesn't look dark, you know, type of thing. Which again, I mean, if you look at the edge here, it looks like it's fertilized. And yeah, it is fertilized. It is indeed fertilized. Okay, cool. If we go over here, it should, yeah, you can see the dark shading. Okay. Well, that answers the question. I mean, it is fertilized. I'm not sure how it's fertilized, but it's fertilized. Cool. I mean, I guess. Sure. I'm curious as to what kind of coating is on that planter that allows it to fertilize and plant and technically sort of fertilize without actually having fertilizer. I wonder if it just doubles down on the seed usage or something. It does use a lot of seed, that's for sure. Holds a lot and also uses a lot. Okay, hold 6. Not that one. Ah, yes, you are the one stuck on a pole. Also slightly uneven ground here. We're getting stuck on a little bit as well. Not the one I wanted. Everyone else looking pretty good. Yep. Like everyone else is running good. Okay, back to planting. Yeah, 12,000 liters of seed. That did not last very long. Well, actually, we weren't completely full there either, were we? Definitely thinking, I mean, with this size of field, a DB120 is probably going to be in short order here at some point. We can probably afford one. We'll probably wait till we sell the props on this field, see how much money we end up with off of that. And yes, like I said, we're probably going to be looking at investing in a DB120 here next time around. We'll probably keep the 90 maybe for the smaller fields. Definitely some DB120 action for this field. Not sure if we'll get more not on the field. We'll see how it goes, everyone, but... 13 Dixie Fried was saying, wait patiently for the Circle of Death to show up. I know, right there, 13 Dixie Fried. I keep waiting for that to show up as well. I still have not seen the Circle of Death here yet. I've always seen it the one time, everyone, but then it was kind of like a fake Circle of Death. It sort of fixed itself, so... the Circle of Death, for those who are not familiar with what it is where Courseplay gets stuck just literally doing a circle. Something goes wrong with the calculations or something, everyone, and it'll just literally sit there and do a circle forever. Something Horseplay mod authors have actually finally fixed in 19, everyone, but I mean, they fixed that. In the meantime, they've created so many other problems, it's not worth using that atrocity anymore, but okay, and we are back in business. Now we almost made it to the other end of the field. You can see it over there. And of course, I mean, you can't forget the circle of death, and then there's the infamous reverse circle of death, or circle of death in reverse, whatever you want to call it, where Horseplay does the circle of death backwards. Now that takes some talent. Iowa Farmer was saying overpowered. Nah, no such thing as overpowered. Yep, I agree with Iowa Farmer. No such thing as overkill. Overkill is overrated. Christopher was saying good video. Zach was asking how long until Randy starts getting more mods. Well, given that you left us on episode 5, yeah, we got quite a few more mods here in episode, whatever number it is. Episode 20? It's episode 20 already. No, 21. Episode 21 here today, if I'm not mistaken, everyone. So, yeah, we've definitely gotten a few more mods here since that episode. And yes, Alt X does not activate the GPS, does it? Noted. That stance in the cab there for the guy, that just that is quite the position in the arms and shoulders, and wow, yes. Looks like he's taking a very serious stance for driving here from the looks of it. Sitting forward, leaning forward, whatever you want to call it. Arms out. Yep, means business. Definitely, they definitely did a better job with the humans, if you will, in future versions of Farming Simulator. Also, when you zoom in, everyone, you can definitely see where the graphics are better. I mean, that's... You zoom out this distance, everyone, you probably are not going to notice the graphics quality between Farming Sim 19 and Farming Simulator 15 here, but maybe on the weights. The weights still look kind of meh. But yeah, you zoom in, everyone, you can definitely tell there's some pretty serious graphic improvements in 19. Still not quite understanding why some people think the graphics in this game are better than 19, everyone, but I don't know. Don't quite understand how some people can think that. Again, not that the graphics in this game are horrible, everyone, but yeah, compared to 19, 19 has way better graphics. Which again, everyone, we are still playing Farming Sim 19 yet, by the way. Not on YouTube here, but over on Twitch. So a reminder again, everyone, if you'd like to follow the multiplayer series there, you can find that over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. Obviously, of course, as of late, Evan, the streaming's been a little bit sporadic, so make sure you just click follow me over there and or subscribe as well if you'd like to help support the channel. That way you get notified when I go live, which, again, like I said, Evan, the live streaming has been a bit sporadic here as of late, just with everything else that I've got going on in real life. Lots and lots of work to be done, especially probably this summer, so streaming might be... well, sporadic at best, I guess we'll say. Try to stream as often as we can, but no guarantees. Of course, along with that, don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed over on YouTube here, don't forget to do that as well. And it's always, of course, very much appreciated if you like the video. Helps support the channel. Okay, I think on that note, with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.